Chucky. We're busy.
What's in the chest? It's making an awful noise.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Whatever it is, I think you should stop. It's clearly not having a good time.
No.
Yes. Stop it. Let that thing out.
Nuh-uh. We're having fun.
Alright, time to use mom voice. Children, cease this impudence at once.
Fine. If you're going to be a big baby about it. A big, ugly baby? Open it up then. It's all yours.
Well, this is clearly not going to be good.
A couple turns should do it.
Great. Ogramishka.
Your face, Kachoggy.
And of course there's no way to pacify it.
Weren't expecting that, were you, Kachoki?
You better be glad that Glory likes kids. Let's go to the infirmary and see about this zaith'isk.
A parasite. Take it. It might be useful.
Glory's not gonna steal.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the istic with you speak, and I will decide what respect you're owed.
I'd prefer Lae'zel to speak on my behalf.
Lae'zel, is it? Fine. And be quick. My work is of vital import.
We carry Gith tadpoles and have done so for countless days, yet we show no symptoms. We must enter the zaith'isk.
You are infected, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Fascinating. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the zaith'isk. I will ensure you're cured.
What will the zaith'isk do?
It will relieve you of the specimen lodged in your cerebral cortex. What else? It will be worth it, I assure you. Even Githyanki rarely experiences zaith'isk. You are very lucky, Istik.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The zaith'isk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
Go ahead, Lae'zel. You've earned it.
Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the zaith'isk end your suffering. You must focus on the parasite at all times. The zaith'isk will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's.
Yes, child. Speak the Talaket. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
This can't be right. Lae'zel is in great pain.
The zaith'isk is working as intended.
Get out of there, Lae'zel. You won't survive this anguish.
Yes. I feel it. Splitting. Burning. What madness is this? The zaith'isk nearly destroyed me. I am Gith. I will not be Gith.
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
Your zaith'isk tried to kill Lae'zel. And failed.
The zaith'isk does not fail. The only variable in this experience was you and your parasite. And I will uncover how this happened. Wait here. I will gather my tools.
No! It can't be! It can't! This was my right! I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the zaith'isk might have killed me. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor. And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come.
A traitorous doctor? How can you be so sure?
Vlaakith does not abandon Githyanki. The zaith'isk was tampered with. There is no other explanation. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition.
The menacing Githyanki machine and its jagged pincers held no cure at all. Who could have thought?
So, the Githyanki have no cure for our condition. Unless you count death as a cure. I won't pretend to be surprised.
I am honestly surprised that we got that persuasion check on the first roll there. That's why I was saving up that scroll of charm person. But now let's see what the Guardian has to say about this tadpole that Glow is just gonna borrow for a quick second.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
I'm not sure about this.
Don't worry. You won't come to harm. I'll protect you.
It's just so antithetical to everything Glory believes about renewal and regeneration. It's a parasite. So even though it might be her deity telling her to do this, she just can't. It doesn't feel right.
You are not ready. That's all right. But try to overcome this resistance sooner rather than later. It will make things much easier for you.
All right, let's get out of here. Well, that's not good. I knew it. Well, I guess we'll take care of him and keep going.
Entirely too empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least.
Istik are permitted to view the birthing pools now. These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them.
I thought a hatchery would have more eggs.
Most are hatched. Only one remains. Monitored by Varsh Koku, the caretaker of our young. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
Well, let's go talk to this guy.
Fighting a battle already. It's not even born yet. You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. I was not expecting an Istik. What brings you to my hatchery?
You mistook me for someone. Whom were you expecting?
Someone with orders from our commander to destroy this egg. Almost all of the eggs in its clutch have hatched. We await only one more, which is taking its time.
Failure at the first hurdle of existence. Most caretakers would crush it and be done.
Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance. But I shall. There could be greatness in that shell. Now leave.
No.
I don't have time to parent you as well. What do you want now?
Please, let me help. I can take it somewhere safe.
You? What do you know about Githyanki child rearing? Still, the captain's due for an inspection any day now. And if she sees it here... Tell me, what will you do with it if I entrust it to you?
I'll find another crèche. One that's more... forgiving.
Do you think the Sword Coast is littered with creches? That you found this one was unlikely enough. But you've a spirit about you that's quite inspiring. Perhaps even equal to the challenge. I can no longer ignore that Kithrak Therazin's patience has its limits. Very well. Here. Take these. They will aid your approach to the egg. Come on now. It's time to come out. Don't you want to fight with your brothers and sisters?
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Reach out and touch the egg.
The egg is warm to the touch, the rough shell like slate beneath your fingers. Whatever is within is stirring ever so slightly.
She'll pick it up gingerly and stow it in her pack.
You've got the egg, haven't you? Be on your way then. Before I change my mind.
An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Varsh, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
Well, I know exactly what to do with it now.
Likely before they'd had the chance to say anything useful.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the Astral Prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the Astral Prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
This is not a public forum. An istik in my crèche. You are one of the mercenaries sent to bring the weapon. The istik is with me, honored Kithrak. So noted. But my question goes unanswered. Do you bring the weapon?
Don't tell her anything.
I seek an audience with your Inquisitor. There's a traitor among you.
She speaks the truth, Kithrak. A Sharlak? Among us? Whom would you accuse?
Your doctor.
The Gustil? A strong accusation from the mouth of an istik. The very same said to hold the weapon we seek. Shema Zala Vlaakith. Give it to me!
No. I will not.
No? Then I will take it from your corpse! Got to keep fighting. Time to meet your maker.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
Okay, not the best timing, but I guess we'll try something ranged.
Battle favors the fearless. No time to waste.
You bow, or you break.
Okay, we'll wrap up here real quick.
Well, that's dealt with. But she wasn't the one pulling the strings here.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things. I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
Everyone's got their own fears. I won't judge yours.
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
Our esteemed guest. Please approach. We have much to discuss. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Gith slave vessel.
Right. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Gith ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
How do you know so much about me?
Some of your species say knowledge is power. They are wrong. Knowledge is everything. We took an interest in you when you became involved with this absolute cult. A pestilence of infected slaves, the first symptom of the Grand Design in action. But you are lucky. That weapon you carry is the solution. I have heard it from Queen Vlaakith herself. Hand it over.
What is the Grand Design?
The Grand Design is what all Gith seek. The restoration of the Illithid Empire, which spanned the entirety of the multiverse. For centuries, their elder brains sought to bring back their dominion. Every plot they hatched, we stopped. But now they are close to succeeding. Never before could they pause ceremorphosis. Never before could they let the infections spread undetected. You saw the thralls gathered on the Gith ship. Imagine that, everywhere. Wants, needs, choice, all would cease to be. Everything rendered unto the Gith. So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him.
Okay, so if Glora's being told this is a weapon that could stop the Grand Design, even if she's not safe, she's gonna hand it over. It's for the greater good, and she's a selfless person.
No.
So it is found.
Vlaakith Gorg Shkathzai.
My queen. Shkathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
She'll do the most respectful thing, which is to kneel.
These attendants you keep, you taught them well, my child. My Lae'zel.
Chma Zala Vlaakith. You know me.
Erlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before him. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istik, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
I didn't take the weapon from you, but I am returning it.
An unexpected servant. Your will is strong. Your kind is not known for trusting strangers, quite rightly. Yet here you are. Extend your fealty one step further, and you will be rewarded beyond your mortal reckoning. That weapon you carry, the astral prism, it is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prison is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
But how can the person inside be sabotaging it? They're using it to protect me from the Absolute.
You are being lied to. I will be obeyed!
Skva! Do not defy my queen!
No, this isn't adding up. Maybe I should just free the one inside.
Y'llek! You would stand against me!
Autonomy begets consequence. Wargas, see that my orders are followed. If not, eliminate them. And enter the prism yourself. See that protocol is done.
With pleasure, my queen.
Use this to enter the prism, or deny me. The choice, as ever, is yours. But know this. My wrath is carried with each of my faithful. It will find you.
To refuse Y'llek is to refuse me. You will do as she asks, or I will be her wrath.
Follow my lead. Please, I need you to trust me, whatever comes next.
Very well. My trust is yours. But it is fragile. Break it, and be broken. Come, we must enter the prism. Its secrets are finally ours to know.
Insert the artifact into the planecaster. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to see who or what is inside it.
My orders were to keep the artifact safe, not pry into it. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious as to what exactly it's hiding.
Waste no more time. Place the artifact in the planecaster.
Don't do it.
No time like the present.
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower.